Hi. Did you know that the skeleton comprises about 15% of your body's total weight? Within the skeleton, there are about 2 pounds of calcium, phosphorus, and other minerals. And that bone is as light as aluminum, but is as strong as steel. The skeleton is actually pretty darn amazing. And we are going to talk about the 2 divisions of the skeleton. This is page 32 in your trail guide book. The skeleton itself gives us our shape. So we are human shaped because our skeleton looks the way that it does, or is formed the way that it does. Within the skeleton, we have 2 major divisions. We have the axial skeleton and the appendicular skeleton. They are connected, obviously, but the 2 divisions basically are the middle of the skeleton and then everything else. So the axial portion of the skeleton is the center portion here, the one that is in gray. It's made up of the skull, the vertebrae, the sacrum, and the rib cage. And also the hyoid bone, but that's not shown. The hyoid bone, I'll just draw it in real quick. The hyoid bone is a floating bone, which means it has no ligamentous attachment. And it's right here. It's right there. It's anterior to the spine. So the hyoid bone is there, and that's part of the axial skeleton as well. It's just not on this illustration. The appendicular skeleton, on the other hand, is everything else. It's the appendages. So the axial skeleton is along the axis of the body, and the appendicular skeleton are the appendages. So the appendicular skeleton is the shoulder girdle. So that includes the clavicle, the scapula, which is the shoulder blade, and then the bones of the arm and hand. It also includes the pelvis and the whole pelvic girdle. Remember, I said it goes all the way around. The pelvis and the bones of the leg, which look similar to the bones of the arm. You have 1 bone, 2 bones, many bones, okay? So those are the divisions. We have the axial skeleton and the appendicular skeleton. The appendicular skeleton is held onto the axial skeleton by ligaments at the clavicle and at the pelvis. And now you know the difference between the axial and the appendicular skeleton. And that's it for this mini lesson.